So my name is Mike Sadlowski. I'm a recruiting specialist at NCSA, which is a Next College Student Athlete based out of Chicago, Illinois. So my role at NCSA is to help guide student athletes and families through the recruiting process to find schools that essentially meet the need of not only the family, but most importantly the student athlete. I think sports has always been something that's been dear to the heart. Just from being a little kid, finding a ball, kicking it around, enjoying being around others, and getting into formalized play, and So I think sports has always been something that's been important to our family in general. NCSA is extremely rewarding. You put smiles on faces. You help families save money in the long run. You really help student athletes find their ultimate fit. That's really important. Difficult decisions for families and young minds. So it's really important to make sure that student athletes can make the right decisions. It's a big decision. I mean, it could cost anywhere from $250,000 to $300,000 to send a teenager to school, right? It's a big expense for a lot of families. So it's really figuring out what do families value? Is it the education? Is it a fear of cost? So what I'm able to do is kind of break down the most important pieces for families. From cost is important, but it's really about the education that the student athlete would receive, and what type of sacrifices would have to be made from families too. Well, big Cleveland fan for sure. But as far as favorites, like I'm a big Browns fan, big Cleveland Indians fan. That's being ingrained from Northeast Ohio. But favorite players, I can't put my my finger on names, but I just love seeing quality individuals that persevere and grind it out. So again, I do have favorite teams, but as far as favorite individuals, really don't have too many of those, I guess. Nobody I emulate myself after, I guess.